Hey everybody, it's Phoenix1564 and welcome to Phanime Monday! Yeah! You could be asking yourself, what is Phanime Monday? Well, I'll tell you right now. Phanime Monday is a time where I pick a topic and give you guys 3 animes that go with that topic. It could be, you know, anything from like different dimension animes to robot animes to like, why is this anime so fucking stupid? I can't really say anime is stupid because I love anime. I am a huge anime lover, guys, and that's the reason I'm making this series, is so people who love anime can just get together and do different things and like talk about anime. And what's going to happen is I am going to pick a topic, you guys can give me other topics, give me other animes that go with that topic besides the 3 I'm talking about, or even debate me on the 3 that I'm talking about, and to why they should be on that topic. Like today is a big debating one. Today I did anime that should continue, in my opinion, that nobody's really heard of. You guys can debate with me of, yeah, maybe many people have heard of it, maybe I'm wrong, or maybe that, you know, guys thought the anime was stupid and should never continue. You know, it's a big debate thing. Or you guys can agree with me and say, yeah, this anime was freaking awesome. So I want you guys to give me your opinions, what you think about it, and I will talk to you guys about it. And that's what the series is gonna be. Each week, each Monday, I'm gonna give you guys a topic, 3 animes, and we're gonna have some fun with it. So feel free to put in the comment section anything you want to say, and you know, we'll get back to you. So the first one I did was animes that should continue. I just said that, animes that should continue that nobody's really heard of. And the first one for that is, for me, Hataraku Mao-sama, which is The Devil Works as a Part-Timer in English. It was an anime that came out April 2013. The main character is Sadao Mao, who is the Demon King, and what he did was he was in war in his dimension with his right-hand man Ashiya, who was one of his demon generals. He had a lot of demon generals in the war, and what happened was Yusa. I'm bad with Japanese names sometimes, guys. You gotta work with me here. I'll get it right. Imi Yusa. And she, actually, they found out later it's a she, is the person that defeats the Demon King and, you know, all of the generals. And what happens is Sadao Mao teleports to modern-day Japan to escape her with Ashiya, who is, again, Sadao's right-hand man. And doesn't really know anything about the Japanese world, doesn't know anything like currency or anything like that, doesn't even know the language. And he has to figure out a way to be able to fit in with there because he doesn't have his powers either. His powers grow off of, you know, destruction, chaos, hatred. So what he has to live it like that. And unfortunately for him, he leaves the portal open for a little bit too long, and Imi Yusa also comes through to modern day Japan. And acts like a regular girl who actually keeps an eye on the Demon King the whole time. It's a pretty funny and, you know, kind of action-packed anime that I kind of liked. It had a certain charm to it that, you know, I was really into. I'm not going to do many spoilers. I just gave you guys the rundown of the story, and you guys should watch it and see what happens. It was an anime that I thought had a lot more to go with it. I mean, it could have continued and had done a lot more with it, so I kind of really wanted it to be, you know, I wanted it to continue, and I hope it does, because it was only last year that it came out, so I'm hoping that another one comes out, although most people say probably not, because it wasn't that known of an anime. It wasn't that big, so we'll see. The second anime that I wanted to talk about was Yumiki Mary, which is Dream Eater Mary. That anime came out January 7th of 2011, so it's been out for a little while, and there still hasn't been a second season of it. I really want this, guys. Dream Eater Mary was so good. The main character, Yumiji Fujiwara. God, I'm bad with Japanese names. Fujiwara. Guys, you can talk about how bad I am with names in the chat below. Go ahead, I don't give a shit. And what happened is he has been having daydreams, or regular dreams, about being chased by cats in his dream. it's a world filled with like all these different cat things. Like there's floating fish bones in the air, and there's tin cans everywhere and boxes, and just a whole bunch of cats that stand up on their hind leg keeps attacking him. Finally, he meets the cat leader, John Doe, who doesn't look like a cat. He's just a giant kind of like human who has cat ears that tells him that that John Doe is a dream demon who needs a body to be able to get to the real world. And he really wants Yumeji's body. But Yumeji is saved by Mary Nightmare, who is Dream Eater Mary. She doesn't remember her past much, and she saves him, comes back to the regular world, and wants to return to the dream world. So she's been chasing dream demons wherever she can to be able to, you know, find a way back to the dream world. Luckily for Mary, Yumeji is not useless. When he goes like this, he can tell when people are going to have a nightmare and we'll see a dream demon. And there's a lot of dream demons. A lot of dream demons that keep coming up. And when a dream demon has a body, it kind of connects with the host sometimes, or it'll take it over. The ones that connect with it, if the connection dies, the dream of the connector dies. The contractor, sort of. Well, it doesn't die, but the dream does. Like their dream. They lose all want to do anything. If that makes any sense to you guys. But it's pretty awesome. I loved the anime. John Doe was one of my favorite characters because he's really not that bad of a guy. He's just, you know, he just wanted to get to the real world, and he actually waits for Yumeji to make his decision. So, I mean, again, I'm not going to give too many spoilers, but, I mean, it might sound like I'm giving spoilers, guys, but this is literally part of the beginning of the story. The beginning. And the rest of the story is just fucking epic as hell, and I loved it. And like I said, any anime that I'm talking about, guys, you should go check it out. There's a fucking cat here. Look at this. By the way, this is Dirty Snowflake. My sister is letting her stay here. God damn it. But yeah, he thanks to Mary, he's able to stay safe from John Doe, but you know, he's also able to help Mary. And Mary doesn't remember how to get to the dream world. She's trying so hard, but she just can't remember. And you guys should really check. Sorry about that, guys. I had a little bit of a thing. But the third anime that I'm going to be talking about is one of my favorites. It is Pandora Hearts, an anime that began in April 2nd, 2009. And how it starts is the main character, Oz, is about to have his being a man celebration. You know, he's kind of like becoming a big shot, sort of. But he's only 10 years old, so, you know, or somewhere around 10 years old. So he's like more grown. He has a little sister and a best friend. The little sister I can't remember the name of. She's not really that important. But his best friend was named Gilbert Nightray. And something tragic happens before the whole becoming a man ceremony, and with his best friend. And Oz also meets Sharon Raysworth and Xerus Brake, who Xerus Brake is also known as the Mad Hatter, or his demon is. So what happens is Oz is going through the whole becoming a man ceremony, but then gets thrown into the abyss, which is kind of like Wonderland for this one. If I didn't say it before, Pandora Hearts is based off of Alice in Wonderland, which I don't know if you guys know this, but is one of my favorite animes. And he survives for a little while, but meets Alice, or the Bloodstained Black Rabbit, who looks like a human. Most of the people he keeps meeting in Wonderland look like demons, but Alice looks like a human, and she forms a contract with him to get him out of the abyss. And when he comes back, it's 10 years later. He hasn't changed at all, but when he comes back, he sees that Sharon Raysworth and Xerus Brake, or the Mad Hatter, hasn't changed at all. And they were planning on coming into the abyss to try and save him, along with another guy who looks kind of familiar to Oz, but he doesn't really get the name of until the middle of the season. What happens is you're not supposed to make an illegal contract with the demons from the abyss, or else you're gonna have a little clock on your chest right here, and what's gonna happen is the clock is gonna fill out more and more over time until it comes out completely, and once that happens, you're dragged down to the deepest, darkest part of the abyss with that demon. But there is a way to make a regular contract, which that doesn't happen, and you don't, get thrown into the abyss later, which Sharon Rainsworth and Xeris Break did. That's why they didn't change at all. But I keep blabbling. I don't want to give out any other information because, again, I don't want to give out any spoilers. I'm going to get better with this as it goes on, by the way, guys. As this show continues, I will get more and more used to doing it, get more and more used to the Japanese name because, I'm used to reading them. I'm not used to, talking about them because I don't have anybody to talk about with anime. But I want you guys to tell me in the comment section what you guys think of those 3 animes. Also, what you guys think could be under the topic of animes that should continue that nobody really knows about. And I just, I want this whole thing to be, us, all the anime community just getting together and talking about animes. Even if you guys want to talk about anime that aren't even on the topic, I don't care. Go ahead. But, I just want a community of anime lovers, and I think this whole thing would be better for it. Again, I will get better at it. I plan on trying to put the pictures of the animes up, but it might be a little bit, off because I might not be able to do that because of, whole legal reasons. I really wish I could because the pictures for these animes are amazing. So the 3 reminder of the 3 I did was Hataraku Mao-sama, or The Devil Works as a Part-Timer, Yumeki Mary, or Dream Eater Mary, and Pandora Hearts. All animes you guys should just check out, and again, talk to me in the comments section and what you think a next topic should be, other animes, everything. So this is Phoenix1564 signing out. I'll see you guys later.